Welcome to our 2018 Stamford March for Our Lives rally. My name is Kim Anderson. I'm the adult host. And I have a couple things just to mention before we start. But first, I want to hear from the students today. Where are the students in my audience? Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Where are my students? That's better. Okay. So we reached out. We put this event together pretty quickly. And we got a tremendous response from our students and from other coordinators from around southeastern Connecticut. Let's see, so I just want to thank all the kids for helping us, for organizing, for participating. And here are our student organizers over here. We call them wizards. It was just so funny. Every time we couldn't figure out how to do something, from hashtagging, texting, I don't know, social media, whatever, we go, wait a minute, just ask the wizards, they'll do it. Yeah, so over the last 10 days, I've seen them organize and come together. It is unbelievable. I have so much faith in our future from these kids. All I can say is I am very proud that I am a mother of a wizard. He's over there. All right, and I'm going to shout out these schools because it was amazing. West Hill, AITE, Norwalk, Greenwich High, New Canaan, Brian McMahon, Trinity, Darien. Where are my middle schoolers today? We got Clunan, Schofield, Rippewam. And last but not least, where are my Stamford High kids? All right. Well, welcome everyone. All right, couple announcements. Please register your presence here today. Every town's going to be reaching out and they're keeping track so that the people in power will know. So what you do is you text the word March to the number 64433. It's right here on the podium, and there's some signs up if they haven't blown away. A quick mention about we have two walls over here. Let's see, one wall is the memorial wall. And it's a snapshot of gun violence in America and why we are here today. So take some time and take a look at that. The other one is our crowd participation piece. And it's our graffiti wall. So we want everyone to take a minute, put your name, put your thoughts on that wall. We're hoping that these two pieces have a life beyond today. So please, again, make your presence known on the graffiti wall. You may have noticed on your way in the 96 shirts on the clothesline. That represents each person lost to gun violence each day in America. 96 lives a day lost. I'm going to read a little piece Adam Zakharowicz put together. He and his mother put together that memorial for us. I have always loved watching how the wind catches clothes hanging up on a line to dry. They seem to take on the personality of the elements, sometimes limp and tired or blowing frantically. I can imagine them coming to life. This installation is an homage to the 96 people, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, and children that we lose every day by a gun. So it's something to think about. Almost 20 years ago, I was in Littleton, Colorado visiting on the day that the Columbine shooting took place. I was on my way back to New York City where my son was in elementary school, and like most of the people of the world, I was in shock. How could something as inexplicable and horrific as this happen? So, about a year later, on Mother's Day in 2000, some friends and I organized a bus from New York City. We drove down to Washington to join the Million Moms March. This was in 2000. There we learned that gun violence was affecting our families all around the country in unimaginable and painful ways. So, we stood there in the nation's capital and we asked our lawmakers for sensible gun reform. The upshot of all the asking and standing and marching and learning was that we were ignored. 1 million moms gathered in our nation's capital and we were ignored. All of us standing in this crowd today are aware that the problem of gun violence in America has gotten worse, far worse. So I am here today to support the students in their movement. And as a mother, as a citizen, I am determined that their voices will not be ignored.